Good evening. Today is Tuesday, the 17th of December. It is now 5:49 p.m. and I have just started our quarter to six class recording. As usual for class one, meaning Mondays and Tuesdays, we are going to have a quick update of what we have done last week. And if the students click on the outline of our common document and you click on week 9, it's going to bring you to page 58. And so far, for last week, we have done the practices for questions 5, 6, and 7. And some groups could even do extra practices for questions 3 and 4. So the respective tips were provided in the document as well. So if you want to go over describing the pictures, you have everything in here. And for questions 1 and 11 on class 1, I have gone over every question in detail as well. And apart from that, I provided the link so that everybody needs to schedule the final oral exam. And I think Omar and Felix have already done it. I am almost sure, right? You did?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you did. Okay. So for the students who didn't, yes, you need to do it. I'm looking for the link here. So it is the first time that I keep my draft for the update that I post on Class Live. So this is the first time I leave it here because I wanted to provide the link to schedule the exam both places. So if they don't see it here and they at least watch the recording, they will see that they have the link provided here. Anyways, I must show that update was made as we always do, one per week, and you have here the link to schedule your final exam, which is mandatory, and that you have the assessment details in Spanish in this link here. You don't need to look for it. It is here. Just go over minute 58, and from minute 58 on, you have all the details for the assessment system in Castilian. I promise I did my best with the Castilian, and it was it is more or less, but I think you can understand. All right, and let me take profit of it because I have to edit something here. These dates here are not correct. How can I edit this? Let me go back there. Just a moment, because this is important as well. Here. So tomorrow, I will open this full test. Do you remember? You have to do the full final exam full test too during between December 18th, which is tomorrow, and January the 6th, which is one day before our speaking exams start. So why is this here? Why are we doing that way? Because I don't want the students to get confused and think the reading and the speaking and whatever. Okay. Anyways, we have Christmas holiday in between. We don't have classes, so I think that everybody is going to have 75 minutes to do this exam. This exam here is a multiple choice exam. For what? You will need the PDF provided right below it on platform. So from tomorrow on, this will be open, as you can see here, okay? And the PDF will also be open, so you need this to choose the correct answers here. Questions? Okay, and this is something similar to what we did in class in November. So, sorry, these are the writing. Where are the reading tests? Here. So this was the practice that you did in the beginning of the course, October, sorry, not November. And we did this together in class. I provided you the PDF. So you're going to find this PDF in platform as well. You need to open it, bring it up, and open the platform. You have the options, and you do everything in sequence. Remember,
Sorry, Lucy. What is the exam on the platform?
in the platform is on content, contenidos,
Okay.
and then you go up to the end, and you will find here full final exam, TOEIC
Reading test.
reading test, full test 2. So
Okay.
tomorrow, this is going to be open again, okay? And you're going to find the PDF similar to this. This thing here, there. So you're going to find the PDF, a full PDF with 100 questions for you, okay? And you have your 75 minutes to do the exam. Remember, only one option is correct, and you have 75 minutes to do the test. All right, and your passing mark is a 5. So this is going to be open tomorrow until one day before the speaking tests start. And when the speaking tests start, nobody needs to come to class. You need only to come to your exam. You need only 20 minutes for that. But I would like to advise the students that if you're not having classes with me, try to use class time for your practice. So if you need to practice for speaking, for reading, for grammar, for whatever, use the time, because this is part of your course as well. I cannot come to class because I will be examining. And as you remember, I have my 180 students here. Where is it? So I have my 180 students here, and every student needs 20 minutes. That's why we need 3 weeks for the exams to be done. Any other question? Okay. And the update was what we did, questions 5, 6, and 7. We asked the students to schedule their exams using the Calendly link. If you didn't, please do so. And I provided all the videos used so far for the speaking practices. They are all here. So these are the tests that we have done in class for your reference. What does that mean? How can I use these tests? Today we are going over questions 8, 9, and 10, right? So what you can do is that you can use 1, 2, 3, whatever test you want to go over all those questions and practice on your own and correct yourself and maybe solve your doubts with me on Thursday. All right? So I think that I will do a whole thing from question 1 to 10 non-stop. You can observe. When I stop it, you can answer your questions. You can ask your questions. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Adrian.
Hi, you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
And then we start the practices. Hello, Sarah. Okay, so let's go. Pick a number, Omar. Anything here?
2.
To here or here?
Tuesday and Wednesday videos.
Thursday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, test 2, 2023. Okay. 1 sec, because this is now. For questions 1 and 2, I will do only one because it's reading. And we just need to remember that we need to use the proper rhythm. We need to respect punctuation. We need to stress the proper words. Yes? And then from questions 3 on, I will run until question 7. Because then we need explanations for questions 8, 9, and 10. Question 1. Question 2. Okay. Wait a moment, because I didn't change the audio settings. So when it comes to the audio, you're not going to be able to hear it properly. Okay.
Begin preparing now.
Studied.
Begin reading now.
Welcome, campers, to an adventure-filled escape. Amidst nature's embrace, we invite you to immerse yourselves in the beauty and tranquility that surrounds you. Embrace the crackling campfires, the star-studded skies, and the shared stories that weave us together. Whether it's hiking, laughter, or newfound friendships, let this be a journey of discovery and connection. Our team is here to ensure your stay is nothing short of amazing. Here's to days of exploration and nights of cherished memories. Let the adventure begin. So we need to act as we were selling that getaway, right? We are salespeople here. Questions 3 and 4 are for you to describe pictures according to the instructions that we have seen in class. Specific vocabulary, focus the attention of the listener.
You will describe the picture
and
on your screen
speculation.
in as much detail as you can. You will have 45 seconds to prepare your response about the picture. Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
This picture was taken in a very busy fish market. We can see all kinds of fish at the stalls and the fishmongers trying to sell everything they can. It's probably winter because everybody is wearing heavy winter clothes. And we can say that they might be preparing a special meal for a special holiday.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
So this probably is surely taken at a graduation day. We can see several students and someone who seems to be a teacher judging by his age. As he's much older than the students, and he is the only one that's not holding a diploma in his hands. They are wearing their graduation gowns and their graduation hats, and they are full of excitement and joy.
In this part of the test, you will answer 3 questions. You will have 3 seconds to prepare after you hear each question. You will have 15 seconds to respond to questions 5 and 6, and 30 seconds to respond to question 7.
Imagine that a magazine company is conducting research to write an article. You agreed to participate in a telephone interview about the use of online shopping platforms. When did you start using online shopping platforms, and how has your usage evolved over time?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I decided to start my online shopping some years ago when I got sick and I couldn't go to the supermarket. And to be honest, I buy more and more because of the comfort of this.
What are the key factors that influence your decision to use online shopping platforms?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
The main reason why I buy online is because I can do it from the comfort of my home. I don't need to carry any weight, and I can do it whenever I want, night or day, and I'm very glad about it.
Why do you believe online shopping platforms have gained such popularity in recent years? And what advantages do you see in using them over traditional shopping methods?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I am pretty sure that social media has a very important played a very important role over the popularity of online shopping platforms for obvious reasons. They can post everything they want anywhere they want, and everybody has access to that information. So online shopping is gaining over traditional shopping methods because of the power of publicity in social media.
In this
Okay, and then we have arrived to questions 8 to 10. That is the topic of the class. Okay, so what I have to self-assess me. I did quite well here, but in here I said many ands, and. So it is not good to go over repetition. But of course, I am a human being, and the students don't believe, but I feel nervous when I am doing it in front of the students as anybody else. Okay, so here my mistake was repeating and a lot of time, because I was able to remember the fishmonger that works at the market. This is a fish market. People are wearing winter clothes. It's probably holiday time because everybody's preparing their special dinners, whatever. Okay. And in here, I think I was quite fortunate. I was able to relate that this guy is pretty older than the other, so he's probably a teacher. And they are holding diplomas, they are wearing graduation gowns, and they are wearing graduation hats, and they are full of excitement and joy. And why can we say that? Because it's evident. There is evidence in the picture. Omar is going to sleep. Poor Omar.
Sorry, I back to the word.
A
I
little bit
tired.
tired.
Sorry,
My
I'm so
God,
tired.
Omar. So, Omar, what do you think about being the first? And then you can go and rest, because all the class is for us to have turns. Let's
Okay,
allow Omar to go over the first practice, and then he can go rest. Okay?
okay. Thank you.
No worries. So let me go over. I have already explained questions 8, 9, and 10 in previous classes, but very quickly, okay? These questions are for you to answer questions about information provided at the screen. And the information is going to be there at all the time, but the questions, no. So you need to be very attentive, because if you don't listen to the question, if you don't hear well, you cannot come back and you cannot ask for help. All right? So, and you cannot take notes. So to do that, we should remember how to say dates, emails, web pages, numbers, ordinal numbers for dates, prepositions, proper prepositions for days of the week, months of the year, addresses, timetables, etc. Okay, this is basically what this is saying. So no more delay, because I don't want my student to sleep. I'm gonna pick this one for him. And Omar, you're going to be the first one, all right?
All right.
All right, there you go. Good luck. My camera goes off.
You will have 45 seconds to read the information before the questions begin. You will have 3 seconds to prepare and 15 seconds to respond to questions 8 and 9. You will hear question 10 2 times. You will have 3 seconds to prepare and 30 seconds to respond to question 10. Begin reading now.
Lucy,
Not
I
sure.
can see. Yes, I can
I'm
see
sorry.
now.
Seconds to prepare and 30 seconds to respond to question 10. Begin reading now.
Digital marketing workshop date June.
Just a second, Omar. So now you are supposed to read the information,
Mhm.
okay? And then you need to answer the questions. Do you want me to do the first one, or do you want to do it?
I can do it.
You can do it? All right. So for this reading time, you are supposed to look at basic information. Don't worry if you don't read everything that is there, because they are going to ask you. You just need to try to location. Where is date, location, sessions, registration fee, and then maybe you can look for any details. All right?
Okay.
Listen to
Begin
the
reading now.
instructions.
Hello, I'm calling about a workshop on June 15th that I saw advertised on your website. It's about improving digital marketing skills. I was hoping you could give me some information. Could you tell me what time the workshop starts and how long it will last?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
In the night, I am. You can see the room with Emily Shen in digital marketing expert.
What are the different registration fees for attending the workshop?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
In in this case, I think the timer. You have the 1 o'clock p.m. to
I am particularly interested in social media and content creation. Could you provide details about the sessions related to these topics?
Now, listen again.
I am particularly interested in social media and content creation. Could you provide details about the sessions related to these topics?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
You can see Sarah Patel in the room 1004 and see the networking section in the for in the 4 p.m. We have a networking sessions. I think this is the most class you can see.
All right, let's see what happened. Okay, Omar, I know you're very tired, but I will need to assess you. All right? So for the first question, she asks,
I don't remember. I don't understand what
she
she
asks
question.
about the workshop and the timing. Just a sec.
Hello, I'm calling about a workshop on June 15th that I saw advertised on your website. It's about improving digital marketing skills. I was hoping you could give me some information. Could you tell me what time the workshop starts and how long it will last?
Okay, so she's asking about the workshop. And all of this is the information about the workshop. So you mentioned a session, a specific session. Okay, it is better to mention a specific session than remaining silent. This is an advantage for you. But unfortunately, the question was incorrectly answered. I will end.
Is the date no and John
Yes, when is it going to take place and how is it going to take or just
Digital marketing skills. I was hoping you could give me some information. Could you tell me what time the workshop starts and how long it will last?
what time it starts?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Hi, of course I can help you. So the workshop starts at 9 a.m. and we will take all day. We're going to have a pause for lunch and it's going to finish at 4 p.m. So this is the information about the time frame. Second question.
What are the different registration fees for attending the workshop?
Begin preparing now.
Okay, you didn't know the answer and you tried to improvise. And again, the answer was incorrect, but it is better to say something wrong than not to say anything. Okay, so what are the different registration fees? So we have for individuals and for students. What do they want you to do? They don't want you to say individuals because these are like externals. If you are a student of this institution, you have a discount, right? So they are looking for variety of vocabulary. Let me listen to the question again.
What are the different registration fees for attending the workshop?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Indeed, there are two different registration fees. If you are an external, the fee comes to $120. And if you are a student of ours, your registration fee is only $80. Little short of time.
I am particularly interested in social media and content creation. Could you provide details about the sessions related to these topics?
Now, listen again.
I am particularly interested in social media and content creation. Could you provide details about the sessions related to these topics?
Social media and
Begin
content
preparing.
creation. You mentioned content creation and networking.
and networking.
Begin speaking now.
Sure thing. We have both of them on the schedule, but unfortunately, you will have to choose. Both at 10:30 a.m. One in row 203, which is about social media strategies with Michael Lee, who is a social media consultant. Or at the same time in room 204 about content creation tips with Sarah Patel, a content strategist. The advice for long answers like this is to follow the sequence. If I have mentioned in the beginning of my answer that both of them are at 0.5% and you will have to choose, when I mention this, I don't need to repeat the time again. I just need to refer to the place. And then you save time and you provide relevant information for both answers. Okay? So my advice for you is that you try to train on your own, Omar, and students that need to train. You know that every time you go to the channels, so when you click here on the channel, many channels bring you the answers for the tests. You just need to go over the channel and look for tests that bring you the answer so that you can train and look afterwards so you can correct yourself. All right? And for Omar, if you want to go rest, you are dismissed. Or if you just want to disconnect the camera because you want to go around the house and have the computer with you, you are free to do it. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Lucy. Yes, I need to practice. Have a good day.
You too. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, next one was Felix, right?
Okay.
Let's go, Felix.
The three, for example, test three.
This? Or-
Yes. Yes, test three. Yes.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
The test, 3 seconds to prepare and 15 seconds to respond to questions 8 and 9. You will hear question 10 two times. You will have 3 seconds to prepare and 30 seconds to respond to question 10. Begin reading now.
Hi. My name is Luna, and I'm interested to know more about your comprehensive hairdressing class and how it can help me gain confidence and expertise in the world of hairdressing. Can you provide more details about the duration of the hairdressing class, and on which days, and at what time does it take place each week?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
In the week, you can provide the 10 o'clock at 2 o'clock.
What practical experience will participants gain right from the beginning of the course?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Maybe in the small class sites. And the cutting edge techniques.
What are the benefits or rewards that participants receive upon successfully completing the course?
Now, listen again.
What are the benefits or rewards that participants receive upon successfully completing the course?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
The course are the 8 weeks in the mm, no,
All right.
sorry,
We-
I don't know the last.
You don't need to be sorry. We can clearly see how powerful the nerves are. He knew the
Okay.
answers. He knew the answers. He didn't know the answer for the last one, but he knew the answers for the first and for the second. But his nerves are blocking him.
Yes.
He went straight to the schedule for question 8, right? But then the nerves, how do I say it? Remember, following the sequence is always the best if we get nervous, because if you follow the sequence, you won't miss anything. No dejarás nada atrás. I will do it, okay?
Okay.
Reading time.
Hi. My name is Luna, and I'm interested to know more about your comprehension.
My name is Luna. We can clearly listen to her name, right? And if she's calling the school, maybe we should address personally to her.
Of hairdressing class, and how it can help me gain confidence and expertise in the world of hairdressing. Can you provide more details about the duration of the hairdressing class, and on which days, and at what time does it take place each week?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Hi, Luna. I will be glad to help you. So our course will last 8 weeks, and the classes are going to take place on weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So you see, as I follow this sequence, I have time for a quick greeting. Hi, Luna. I'll be glad to help. And our course, and straight to the answer. Our course will last if the student gets nervous, okay, so the duration of the course is, which is the Spanish structure, the duration of the course is, but the English would be, our course will last 8 weeks, right? And the timetable is, or the classes take place at or in weekends, whatever. Then question 2. Question 2 was about the experience, right? And you were looking for the information in the right place. And at the end, you mentioned the techniques, maybe, right?
Mm, yes.
Yes, you did.
Mm.
So she was asking about the experience, what experience she can get from the course. Look, hands-on experience from day one.
What practical experience will participants gain right from the beginning of the course?
Begin preparing now.
Right from the beginning of the course.
Mm.
Begin speaking now.
So I'm sure you will get plenty of experience since day one, because we have a hands-on experience course. Our priority is for you to practice, for example. Not a very good answer, though.
What are the benefits or rewards that participants receive upon successfully completing the course?
What are the benefits that we receive after successfully doing or having the course? So what are the benefits? The first one is the certification. And the indirect benefits is everything that you are going to learn, right? So here they are looking for the salesperson that you could be. Let me listen again.
What are the benefits or rewards that participants receive upon successfully completing the course?
Now, listen again.
What are the benefits or rewards that participants receive upon successfully completing the course?
Begin preparing now.
Word formation.
Begin speaking now.
So after you finish the course, or after all the students finish the course, you will all receive a recognized certificate, which is official. And apart from that, we are sure that any beginner would become confident and skilled professional, because our hands-on experience and our expert instructors will transform you into a very competent hairdresser. A summary of everything they are selling with this flyer, because this is a flyer about the course. All right. Okay, so my advice for you, Mr. Felix, is to manage your nerves, because you knew the answers and the nerves got you blocked. The way
Yeah.
to do it, practice. Mobile in front of you, look for videos with answers, open the answers, leave them apart, open the video, record yourself, and when you check the answers, you mute the answers, because you're going to be watching yourself and listening to yourself. You don't need to listen to the answers, right? And then you can check if you describe the pictures with what they recommended, and if you answered the questions with they recommend you. Apart from questions 5, 6, and 7, because they are personal, all the other must be more or less what they are recommending with the answer videos.
I watch very many videos
I hope you can
for the
find it.
next.
There
Okay.
you go. Good for you. All right. And then I think the next one is Adrian. Okay, Adrian, you can pick anything that wasn't used yet.
Okay, Omar, take the second one, the test two.
Mhm.
But there is other one. There are two.
Yeah,
test two?
they are. I need to take this away.
Okay, pues pick me test one.
All right. Test one. I think I did this in the beginning of the class,
Oh, you did.
right?
Mm.
Just let me check. Just a moment.
I was in I was in the class.
No, you weren't. That's why. But
course.
let me check. I did this in the beginning of the class. You cannot use test
Okay.
one either. This is the one I use it for the exam.
Okay, for the
No,
test 6.
6. Not because
Yeah.
of you, but the students watching the recording would have the same video.
Yeah.
That's
It's
why.
okay, it's okay.
So test 6.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
Directions. 5 seconds before you hear the questions. After listening to each question, you will have 3 seconds to prepare your response. To question 10. Begin preparing now. Hi. My name is Federico Blanchard, and I want to ask some questions about the upcoming board meeting. Who will give the presentation at the meeting and what will it be about? Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Okay, the presentation at the meeting will be with Alanis Campbell, and it's about the case study on successful sales strategies.
Question 9. I heard that there is an awards and recognition session scheduled. Is that correct? Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
It's correct, but it had been cancelled. It was gonna be at 3 a.m., but it has been cancelled.
Question 10. I work with Tommy Owen. Can you tell me what he is in charge of during the meeting? Listening again. I work with Tommy Owen. Can you tell me what he is in charge of during the meeting?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Tommy Owen is gonna be at 3:20, doing marketing project updates, purpose and goals, specific strategies, and customer responses. I'm glad to help you. Goodbye.
Okay, you know that something was missing, right?
Yeah, of course.
Did you realize afterwards, or you didn't realize?
Yeah.
Did you realize that you forgot this?
Oh, I didn't saw it. No, I didn't saw it.
So that's what was missing. All right.
Mm.
I have one thing very important. I am glad that this happened now, because this happens frequently, and I didn't write that anywhere. Adrian is translating from Spanish,
Of course.
and he is saying, Tommy Owen, he says, Tommy Owen is at 3:20.
Okay. Yeah.
This is what you said, right?
Yeah. I didn't know what to say.
Okay, but if we say this,
Mhm.
we are gonna say that this is the place he said.
Mm.
I have mentioned
Okay.
in some classes that the prepositions are very, very much powerful in English, and they change everything. So when you say something like this, because we are translating that la conferencia es a las 3:20,
Mhm.
this is what you thought,
Yeah.
right? But here you are not saying that. Here you are saying
Yeah, it's the place. Yeah.
Dec Sepúlveda está a 13:20,
Yeah.
right? So
Okay.
what would be the correct way to say it? Tommy Owen's presentation is at,
It's
and
gonna
then
be.
it's all right.
It's
Or his presentation is at.
okay.
All
It's
right.
gonna
So
be at 3:20. It's okay.
it's gonna be, it's all right. All right. So very, very important.
Okay.
And then the first question, I'm sorry, now that you were so sure, I
It
am,
was about the presentation.
I think it's about this.
About the opening.
Yeah, you know why? Because
It's strange that the first question was the at 5.
Begin speaking now.
just a sec.
Presentation.
Okay, here.
Hi. My name is Federico Blanchard, and I want to ask some questions about the upcoming board meeting. Who will give the presentation at the meeting and what will it be about?
Begin preparing now.
Who will give the presentation at the meeting? So maybe you were right. Maybe you were right.
But maybe not that. He
But
said that.
no, it is a trap. Let's look
I
for.
would have said the same as him.
So the presentation at the meeting is in the end of the meeting. So that's the power of prepositions. It is. If you see test 6 answers, you let me know. Damn it.
6 up.
Here.
In there, yeah.
Thank you.
In this part of the
No, it's not this. It's another. You see, it's another.
In this part,
This actual test is not answers.
There is no more 6.
No.
Oh, no. 15.
But I am like 90% sure that you are right because the presentation
Oh,
at
the first one. The first one. The first one, to be speaking.
answers,
There is no answers.
maybe in the end. No, this is the full test.
Mm.
Sometimes they bring it here. Try more tests. Key moments. No. But I am almost I agree with you and Sarah. The presentation at the meeting, not the presentation of the meeting. The meeting's presentation will be done by Marlene Bone. She's going to introduce everything and she's going to go over the agenda.
Mhm.
And the presentation at the meeting is at 5:00. Well done there. And then for the second, you
Yeah, that it was cancelled.
mentioned the cancellation. You had some extra seconds.
Yeah.
What do you think you could have said to fill those seconds?
I could have said better if I say that it was at 3 a.m.
At
with
the end?
Enrique Davenport, but it was cancelled.
Okay, right.
That's all, maybe.
Mention the speaker and maybe speculate that he had an emergency and he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
For example, anything, right?
Yes.
And then for the last one, unfortunately, you didn't see this one.
Yeah.
And
did.
again, better to say something than not to say anything. So you tried to use the proper strategy. All right,
Okay.
let's go for Sarah. Okay, and you can choose Sarah.
Which ones are left?
I think 18 is left.
That one. I
18.
don't mind.
Okay. All right, and good luck.
The information will be shown for 45 seconds before you hear the questions. After listening to each question, you will have 3 seconds to prepare your response. You will have 15 seconds to respond to questions 8 and 9 and 30 seconds to respond to question 10.
begin preparing now.
Hi. Could you please provide me with some information from Laura Jane Roker's resume? I forgot to bring a copy of her resume with me to the interview. Question 8. What is her current job, and what position is she looking for?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I'm back.
Question 9.
Or not?
We are looking.
So sorry, Sarah.
Sorry, I lost connection of the internet when I was out the session. Sorry.
This was reading.
Mhm.
Begin speaking
I
now.
know, sorry.
Current job. And what? Forgot to bring a copy.
Now,
Why? Could you please provide me with some information from Laura Jane Roker's resume? I forgot to bring a copy of her resume with me to the interview. Question 8. What is her current job, and what position is she looking for?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Laura Jane right now is working as an assistant manager in a plant.
Se le fue.
Question 9. We are looking for someone who can interpret current research. Is she qualified?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Luciana, I think Sarah is out of the class, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, for the internet.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
of the internet.
This is going to be a problem
Yeah.
because this is something that I'm always insisting at. When I do the exam, this, for example, I will not take it into account. If she gets disconnected, she gets disconnected. Because when you do the exam, you see, she's gone. If that happens for TOEIC, they won't tell you, oh, don't worry, we are going to put the exam back for you.
Yeah, I see.
Because you were a very good student.
In
No.
the exam, I can repeat.
Sorry?
In the exam, I can repeat the.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I will do it just the same way. Okay, she's probably going to come back. Let me just show you something. In the Calendly.
Okay, Luciana, for putting the exam in one day, I didn't put it on a day.
You didn't schedule your exam yet?
No.
Bad boy. Bad boy. All right, just before we do that, let's take advantage that she's gone for that.
Okay.
So here, the rules are very specified. I was very insistent over the course that we need to be strict. If we train relaxed, you are not going to be able to act relaxed for your exam. That's why our exam in January will have the same rules as a TOEIC exam. So
okay, you're gonna do the exam, true?
This is the exam for the platform.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
That doesn't mean they are not important. So this is
No.
this is what I would like the students to take advantage of, to change their mindsets, because now everybody is in the comfort zone, everybody's safe, everybody's a gusto. Maybe there are students that enjoy the classes, right? Some are very tired and still come to the class, like Omar, but Omar has come to many classes, and I know he's tired and he still comes to classes. So we are in the comfort zone yet.
Mhm.
So if you don't have an experience, just like the exam that you are going to take for the official one, you are not going to act as you must. All right.
Yeah, okay. The exam
So
is gonna be like this, no?
yes, so these are the rules.
Okay.
And maybe I would change something here right now. You must have your camera and micro on all the time, as in TOEIC. You cannot interact with anyone. No one can enter the room. You choose to connect from no phones, no headphones or earphones of any type, no radios, no TV, no external sounds or interferences. Windows and doors closed. And here I am going to add something. Edit. How can I edit this? Here. Make sure your connection is powerful enough so that you don't get disconnected, Miss Sara.
Yeah, so sorry, I have problems all day with internet, and at the end I have to connect with the mobile phone.
Disconnect. Why? And then I will continue to read, okay, Sara? You cannot interact with anyone so that you do not get disconnected, because this would be disqualification for TOEIC. And we have agreed, I have agreed with all the project managers, this is the main aim of our course, to prepare you as you must be prepared for the official exam. I know it hurts, but it is what it is, okay? So if that happens when we are doing the exam, I will of course wait for you. I will be connected at all times. So if the students arrive late, everybody has 20 minutes, right? So if you arrive 5 minutes late, your exam will be 5 minutes away, and you will lose all the marks that you missed for the 5 minutes you were late. All right? Anyways, that for TOEIC is not possible, because if you're late, you don't enter. They just don't admit you later. Okay? So you don't get disconnected and disqualified. Okay? Save and close. Okay, and then I explain why. I am sorry if it seems excessively strict, but I am acting as a TOEIC proctor, the same way it will happen in your official TOEIC exam. So it's not Lucy. Lucy is not a witch. Lucy is not evil. I'm just preparing you to what is going to happen if you do so in that day. And you know, it's important for you, for many of you, this is a very important exam because you have Garantía de Empleo, right? So I need to help you. Okay, and I need to be like a mommy sometimes. Okay, so let's go back, Sarah. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I think I have finished the first one, but I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I think you answered the first one, but I honestly don't remember what you have said anymore.
Okay.
Do you mind changing the exam?
I don't mind.
Let's change the exam, because then it is not fair. We need to have you all at once. You can pick.
I don't
Test
mind.
3.
One. Okay.
Information
Okay.
provided. You to question
Good
10.
luck.
Begin reading now.
Oh no, this is Felix. Test 6 was used, yes. Test 2 was used, yes. Test 1 was used, yes, right? I'm doing this so many times a day that I don't remember anymore.
In this part of the test, you will read aloud the text on the screen. You will have 45 seconds.
I think
In this part of the test, you will answer 3 questions
Good
based
luck.
on the information provided. You will have 45 seconds to read the information before the questions begin. For each question, you will have 3 seconds to prepare. Then you will have 15 seconds to respond to question 7 and 8, and 30 seconds to respond to question 9. Begin preparing now.
Hello, this is Jennifer Tour. I misplaced my business trip schedule and I'm hoping you can fill me in on the information. When does my flight leave on Monday? And what airline am I taking?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Hello, Jennifer. I was so glad to share with you your schedule. You will leave at 3 p.m. from the San Francisco airport with North Airways in the flight number 152.
I'm supposed to have dinner with the director on Tuesday. Is this correct?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
No, Jennifer, that's not correct. You will have dinner on Monday at 7 p.m. with the director James Larkins.
What are the planned activities with the new assistant managers?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
On Tuesday, you will start the day with the assistant managers visiting the factory. Then you will have lunch with them. And the rest of the day, you will do a tour of Dala in a nice sightseeing. And then you will provide a training for these assistant managers, which you are sharing the day with. And at the end of the day, you will finally go to the airport and come back to San Francisco.
All right. Perfect for question 8. Good timing. Good organization. Question 2. You had some extra seconds. Is it possible?
Yes, yes,
A little
6
bit, right?
seconds or like that, yeah.
So that's too much. We need at most 3 or 2 seconds to remain silent. What could we have said differently? So 1, manage the speed of the sentence.
Or
I
no.
think that for only 3 seconds you could have managed better the speaking, but you got a little bit nervous, you got disconnected.
Yeah.
That's how important it is to have good connection, right? So if you are sure that your connection is not going to fail, you're going to feel much more secure for your speaking exam. All right, so one option, managing the speed, speaking just a little bit slower.
Okay.
Or mentioning, as she was mistaken, make sure you write that back on your agenda, or make sure you take a mental note of that, whatever. And then for question 2, what was question 2?
2 was about the dinner with the director.
This was,
was
of
for,
course.
yeah.
Sure. And then question 3 was, question 10, or the third question was about
Assistant
the
managers.
activities with the new assistant managers. Okay, here you fell into the trap. You mentioned things that are not related to the new assistant managers.
Because I have time left, so
You
I need
have
to...
too much time. I will do it. Let's see how we can manage.
Begin speaking now.
This is for question, yes.
What are the planned activities with the new assistant managers?
What are?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Indeed, you were right, Jennifer. So for March the 11th, you will have 2 activities that are in the program. At noon, you are going to have lunch with them. And after a while, you are going to have, you are going to meet them again at 5 p.m. to provide training to all of the new assistant managers. I hope you have a great time.
In this,
Something like that. I could have said differently because I was correcting at the same time as I was speaking, right?
But it would be wrong about speculating with the idea that once I have lunch with them, they are with me between activities, for example, in the visiting or something.
It would be wrong. It would be wrong. Some students here, I think the answers even provide they provide this alternative. So far, these are the only two activities that you have programmed with the new assistant managers. So they are trying to emphasize that this is what is related to the new assistant managers, anything else. Okay, so yes, in this case, it would be wrong. However, it wouldn't be wrong to say you are going to have a wonderful lunch at a fancy restaurant. For example, you could say that. And you could say that as one of our best employees, you will be responsible for their training. This is also a possibility. So everything that is regarding here, you can speculate about.
Okay.
Right? Okay, guys. I think that it is enough for today. And as I am asking very much of all my wonderful students, I am starting to paste something here for you to have fun after the classes, okay? So if you didn't know Marcelo Hernandez, this is a wonderful comedian who is in Saturday Night Live,
Oh
right?
yeah, I know him.
And he's amazingly funny, in my opinion, of course. I laugh a lot with him. This is very, very nice. And also, I know that many students find that the audio quality is bad. I know that. Okay. However, I would do the typical teachers joke. Ay, 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 ay. No. Hold on. Let me go over here then. This was TikTok. Well, maybe here. Okay.
I never actually sat down and listened to like any of her songs before.
All right. So we normally complain about the quality of the listenings, right? And I understand because they provide you with very bad audio qualities. But
The thing
this is
is, in the dressing room, and I was like, there was only a little curtain separating us while she had her makeup done, and I started like going, I can do this, I can do this, and she would have heard it all. And then she popped out, so I put on a brave face. But the second time, I went out on a balcony and got my hands and knees and cried. The thing is,
right. I understand her because I'm a huge fan of Adele. I listened to her since she began, since she was in this physical condition, right? It's been years. It's been like 10 years now. So I have been listening to her and watching interviews without subtitles because this is my way to keep my ears high enough to the language, right? So although our audios are not good, it could be worse. So let's take this as a good sign for us, and let's take these audios here as something easy. All right. Okay. So I think that we have come to the end, and we only have one class left. If you want to join tomorrow morning classes, they are quite empty. Okay, I think that the first class has only one student. Sometimes only one student comes. Yes, this is welcome to my reality. I'm here waiting for the students and nobody comes. And then they are desperate in the very end of the course, asking for advice. So if you want to come to extra classes, please join the morning classes because you have plenty of time to practice a little bit more. Okay? And I'll see you, if you don't come tomorrow, I'll see you on Thursday, which is going to be our farewell class. We are going to practice question 11. And if we have time, a full test for the students in class as well. Okay?
Okay.
All right, guys. Any question?
Yes, for assign the day of my exam.
You want me to do it for you?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Do you have it,
One
Sarah? I
question.
think you do,
While
right?
you yes, while you do it, we need the second camera for the exam.
With me?
Yes.
With
On
me,
the
no.
Okay.
With me, no. So we have all of these days, Adrian, and these days here, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays, don't have midday slots available. And on Thursdays, we do. Would you like a morning, midday, or afternoon slot?
I work on
Middays.
yeah, and
All right.
on the afternoon is okay.
Afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, it has to be Tuesday or Thursday.
Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Let's see what we have here. This is what we have.
Yeah, at 5:20.
5:20.
We are, yeah, doing the exam, yes. Yeah, that's okay.
I'm trying. I don't know what am I? What's happening? What's happening? Excuse me. We said the 21st, right?
Yes.
5:20.
5:20, yeah.
Why not? I think you will need to do it yourself. Sometimes I cannot do it.
Okay.
Sometimes I did it, but sometimes they don't. Why not?
Okay, where I can find on the document. Sure, yeah.
Page 58.
58. Okay.
In here, right after the list of videos.
Okay. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, I'm doing it.
So it's not allowing me. Sometimes it happens, eh? So I don't know if you could kindly share to your Telegram groups that Lucy is asking the students to please go to page.
Yeah,
Omar did, but nobody listened to him.
Yeah.
So maybe someone else is luckier than Omar and Lucy. And the students can please schedule the exams.
Okay, I got it.
All right. You got it?
Yes.
You decided the 21st at the end, yeah?
Yeah, 21st at 5:20.
And it's not here anymore. All right. Good. Okay. So, yeah. Sarah and Adrian and Felix, are you part of the same master?
I'm from human resources.
Okay. Adrian is
from-
probably cyber.
Yes.
And Felix is probably cyber.
Yes.
Okay. So even though Omar has already done it, do you mind telling them again? And Sarah, would you mind telling your mates as well, please? Please go to page 58 or Class Life platform and schedule your speaking exam with Lucy.
Okay.
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 No problem.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So I'll see you on Thursday, or if you decide to come tomorrow, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, Lucy.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good afternoon.
Good
Thank you.
afternoon. Thanks to you.